Hi everyone. Happy Merry Christmas Eve, New Year's Christmas Eve today. Yes, thank you for taking the time to watch me talk about the gift. You know, there was a time in my life looking back many years ago, my early 20s, when I had basically had no love in my heart anymore. And I remember it kind of all dried out. Normally, all my life, I was very friendly and happy-go-lucky and very kind and loving to people. But I remember when I was around 21 years old, through time, I remember it was very difficult for me to smile to people. And I noticed I drifted away from God, basically. All my life, I felt God in my heart. But around that time, somehow, I just kind of got caught up with life and all the distractions and all the confusions that I slowly started drifting away from God. And I couldn't figure out what was going on with me, that I had basically no more love in my heart to give out to my friends and family and strangers. There are times when I struggled to even smile to people. And around that time, God was working in my heart, where I went to visit my sister in Michigan, and he revealed himself to me through God's Spirit, through so many different ways. And basically, the last night when I was staying there, I prayed and I said, God, I'm so distant from you. And that's basically when I personally rededicated my life to God, when in my 21 years old, when I went to visit my sister in Michigan. And after that prayer, I just felt the next morning when I went to sleep, the next morning I felt God's embrace, his love, and I felt renewed. And I was able to have that joy and that peace back in my heart and felt free, and the burden was just lifted off my shoulder. So I was able to give that love to so many people. I remember coming back to California, people said, wow, Lisa, you really changed. What happened to you? And it was just God's Spirit. So at this time, I wanted to talk a little bit about the gift, which is Jesus. You know, tomorrow's Christmas, and God's ultimate gift, you know, is Jesus and his love for us. I know it says in 1 John chapter 4, there is no fear in love, but perfect love casts out fear. And can you imagine when we give to other people, you're being thoughtful, you're thinking about the present of what you want to give to the certain individual? Well, just imagine God. You know, it says in Psalms that his thoughts are numerous of us. He thinks of us all the time. God thinks of us all the time. So he thought of us so much that he decided to sacrifice his son Jesus to die on the cross for us and to give us that relationship with him, the personal relationship and the love. So at this time, I was thinking, okay, you know, love casts out all fear. And I know in this life, you know, we can come across so much anxieties and worries and fear that it can consume us. But let's just be reminded today, I want to encourage all of us to remember God's love, receive his gift of his sacrifice of his son Jesus coming into the world on Christmas and dying on the cross. So with this gift that God's given to us, with this perfect love, we're able to live the life freely in peace and in joy and in harmony, and give out this love to others in smiles and embrace God's love that has no fear. And I want to share with you, I got permission from my son Jason. We're planning to give my father, his grandfather, a gift tonight. And, you know, this year was special because both of my sons were in the marching band, and they were leaders in the marching band, and they won competitions and things like that. And my father also was a conductor when he was in high school, and he always won competitions, and he played every instrument. So definitely my sons did not get their musical talents from Andy or I. We don't know anything about music, but they got it all from Grandpa. So we thought this year we wanted to give a sentimental gift, and he allowed me to share it with you. And in this gift, we're going to give to my father. See, this little thing that we found. Here's my father. You can see him as a conductor. Here's my son, Jason. He was a drum leader, drum captain for his high school and senior year. And here's Jordan as a snare drum captain also. And in this box, you can open it, and I had them both write a note in there. And I just wanted to share this little letter note that he gave to his grandfather, talking about love. I thought, wow, this was really hit the spot. And it said, Dear Grandpa, love is the one thing that brings us all together no matter the circumstance. Thank you so much for showing me the importance of love through your actions. Your unconditional love for Grandma, your care and guidance for my parents, and your continuous support for me. All of these factors taught me how to love and be a genuine man in God's eyes. Merry Christmas, Grandpa. I love you. From Jason. Isn't that sweet? So anyways, I really wanted to share that with you, the gift of love, and because Jesus died on the cross and on Christmas, he sent Jesus as a gift to all of us, we're able to receive his love, embrace his love, and give love to others. Just the way Grandpa has God's love, and he's able to pass that love down to generations, to the children and grandchildren, that his grandson recognized that love, and love cast out fear. So I just wanted to share that thought with you about the gift. As we're giving gifts, God thought of us, all of us, so much, and his great love for us was his son Jesus. So I just hopefully we'll all just appreciate God's gift and be reminded of his loving son, and just enjoy this Christmas season. Okay, so Merry Christmas to all of you, and please subscribe to my new Lisa Cho YouTube channel, and please make a comment and share with others. Thank you. Bye-bye.